Yo, Nell the Foreman, salute. Was good, was good. I see it's 10 on, I see it's 10 on. Salute, y'all. How y'all doing? You already know, man. Hit them likes, hit them likes. I'm gonna wait a little bit more before before I talk about, before I get into it and all that. HNIC for real. Salute, King. Blessings to you and what you brings to the dive. Just kicking it to you. You already know. Keep it 100. You already know. Salute to you. Yo, thank you, man. Need a Foreman, salute. Yo, Diz Love, baby, salute. How everybody doing, man? Part of my soul, man. I'm in the crib, you know what I'm saying? I'm just blowing it down, you know what I'm saying? Minding my business, you know what I'm saying? About to get into what I'm gonna get in with y'all, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Hercules, salute, King. What up, bro? How you doing, man? Anyway, man, let's just start it off anyway. Thank you for tuning in for Kross TV Network. Y'all already know that's Cross with a K. Definitely appreciate y'all for tuning in. Treasure Times, hey King, done moved, twin beloved. You already know Treasure Told, salute. 5032, you already know, man, salute, man. You know how we do this here, man. Thank you for everybody tuning in, though, man. Y'all can be doing anything else that y'all want to be doing, but y'all doing it with me, you know what I'm saying? Y'all taking your time out your life that y'all never gonna get back. So, the time that that y'all spend with me is definitely gonna be worthwhile, you know what I mean? Y'all know I always keep it, you know what I'm saying, official. And I don't got none of that time for none of that BS, you know what I'm saying? But I definitely like to expound on certain things, you know what I'm saying? And the next couple of days I'm gonna have to do a lot of you already know, Treasure, appreciate that. Yo, Che Hercules, thank you. I appreciate that, bro. Yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? I want to talk about yo G thing, salute the whole Nashville, salute, the whole Tennessee as well, you know what I mean? Salute to the world, man. You know, appreciate y'all, you know what I'm saying? Definitely, man, I want to speak about, man, about not giving up, man, you know what I'm saying? Charles Barnes Jr., salute. I want to speak about, the importance of not giving up on yourself, you know what I'm saying? And the reason why I say that is because I look at life as a river, right? And this is what I mean by that. I need y'all to zone out with me, you know what I'm saying? I need y'all to follow me, right? You know what I'm saying? When you first go through a little issue, you know what I'm saying? It's like, right, like a river, right? It's like a stream. It's a stream goes through, you know, goes through its terrain. Whether it goes up the hill, down the hill, left or right, whether it's rain, sleet, hell, or snow, the river gotta keep going. The river's gonna come in contact with many different type of entities, many different type of creatures, many different type of personalities and everything for its personal reasons. Some of them need we all need water to live, but some of them live in the water, some use that water to bathe. Us humans, we create dams, you know what I'm saying, and everything like that. But regardless of what, the river keeps going, and whenever it is being stopped or whatever, it swells up, and then eventually you're gonna have to let it go. It's gonna always just gonna want to just keep going. You know what I'm saying? And the purpose, what I mean by that is that, you know, in life, when in life when you go through things, sometimes it could be discouraging. The reason why I'm saying sometimes it could be discouraging is because, you know, sometimes the people that you try to confine in sometimes may not understand where you coming from, or might not understand, you know what I'm saying, where you getting at. And sometimes honesty, or just you trying to, you know what I'm saying, get your point across, or sometimes could also be offensive, and things of that nature, right? So sometimes you go through things, you realize, like, damn, like, this individual, he's only around me because of, you know what I'm saying, what he think he can get, or, you know what I'm saying, or, you have a lot of parasites around you, you know what I'm saying, and everything could be going good for you, everything could going to be good, you could be showing love and everything, right? The next thing, the company could just shut down, or something in life just happens, and you know what I'm saying. That make you just want to be like, you know what, man, I'm gonna go throw this bundle. I'm gonna go get this work. I'm gonna go see my man. Yo, I'm gonna go get this hammer. Yo, I'm gonna go rob. I'm gonna go do this and do that. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, man, that's like a form of giving up on yourself, because, especially for a person like me, you know what I'm saying, where, you know what I'm saying, I don't have no more mistakes. I did all my mistakes cost me over about 25 years of my life in prison. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have no many mistakes. I'm a 45-year-old grown man. I'm a whole grown man. You know what I'm saying? That have a lot of responsibilities and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? Things could be going right at your job, and because people is gravitating towards you and feel like you might be fit for a position, and somebody might be jealous of you and cause some chaos and get you bumped out the game. You know what I'm saying? Um, salute to everybody, you know what I'm saying? I'm just sitting here building, I see y'all, you know what I mean? I appreciate the love and everything. I appreciate y'all here. You know what I mean? Um, it's just so many things in life. Like, for example, peep game, right? Us African Americans in the United States, right? Or let's say in New York City, man, it's about 3.5% of all businesses in New York City is black owned businesses. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of us walking around with marijuana cards, a lot of us, like I do, I blow it down. You know what I'm saying? Um, Somebody asked me if I'm interested in voting. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna remember that, or come back to me about that if I happen to forget. You know what I'm saying? But we have these marijuana cards and things like that, right? You know, although they say they're not really making arrests no more for marijuana or nothing like that or whatever have you, you know, and it's legal in certain states or whatever have you, but the company itself have the discretion to make you pass a urinalysis test, or even the state requires you to pass a urinalysis test, regardless of, you know, regardless to whatever, you know what I'm saying, required by law, because you might be driving a bus for the kids and things like that. That's all understandable and everything like that, right? But we got to understand the things that we be indulging in, because, for those, my bad, y'all. But for those that that don't even smoke, you know what I'm saying. But just take the just eat the edibles, or take the pills and everything like that, and that stuff is in your system. You know what I'm saying. And accident happened. You know what I'm saying. Like what happened with me. You know what I'm saying? Like what happened to me with in the warehouse joint and everything like that. And they pitch test you or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Then everything that happened is going to be, they saying, well, because you was high, whatever the case may be, even though marijuana with these grades, these new strands that's coming out, they be in your system way more than 30 days. All that 30 days things have been out the window. You know what I'm saying? That right there been out the window. So these are the things that's hindering us. You know what I'm saying? Our crimes that we committed, and people think or really believe, or that they're under an impression. They're under the impression that, yeah, they firing you for your, if you test positive for even with weed. You know what I'm saying? They getting rid of you, even on construction sites. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I don't want to politically make it seem as though, it's used to target certain cultures or certain ethnicities on some racial shit, because at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, majority of us, smoke weed and everything. A lot of people, you know what I'm saying, that don't smoke it may say, well, that's a stereotype. But the point what I'm making is though is that, you know, these are the things that hinder us in our communities. You know what I'm saying? These are the things that hinder us in our communities, and we could have good jobs and everything, and then, or we going for a good job, or because of crime we committed as a kid, you know what I'm saying? Here it is 25 something years later, and it still hinders you. You know what I'm saying? Everything they saying about, yo, you know, 7 years after your crime, you know, they can't ask you about your crime. That's BS. That's BS. I'm gonna tell you why it's BS. For one, right? The 7 years don't even start until after all activities involving that crime has ceased. So let me explain what that means. If you leave corrections and you're on parole, right? That means your case is still active. You understand what I'm saying? So now, once you get off parole, then it's 7 years after that time that you've been off parole and out of trouble. When you max out, when you did your whole time, when you don't owe no parole time, you come home a free man. From that time you max out, the 7 years start. You understand what I'm saying? So us smoking weed, you know what I'm saying? You know, we have these felonies. It's hard for us. A lot of us is getting in because of who we know and everything, you know, little links and everything like that. But those that's entrepreneurs and trying to do other things, especially when a lot of us really don't support each other, you know what I'm saying? It's really difficult. It's really difficult. So you know what I'm saying? So what I'm told, like, what, all right, like, I'm gonna give you a perfect example, like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying this to like talk down on anybody or nothing like this, right? When I had first came home, I was home maybe about 5, 6 months, right? So you know, I had went to a little function, you know what I'm saying? Me, Star Brim, all of us, me, Star Brim, Deadeye, you know what I'm saying? Pee Wee, all of us thugging and bugging. He was, you know what I'm saying? He was the you know, one of the hosts and everything, you know, the ones that created the event. You know what I'm saying? Star Brim was the one, she was hosting it also and everything. You know, all the artists and everything, whatever have you. And and then you know, after that, her birthday was coming up outside of in Starlets, with, you know, where she was bartending at and everything, right? But at the time, you know, I wasn't really established. You know what I'm saying? My money wasn't up. You know what I'm saying? My lane wasn't right. It's been 5 months I've been home out of doing 20 something years. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm 50 and all them end up pulling up and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? You in a strip club, everybody throwing, you know what I'm saying, popping bottles, you know what I'm saying, throwing around money and everything. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't like nobody, you know what I'm saying, came to me and was like, yo, here, big bro. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I know your struggle. I know what you've been through. I know what you did for this, or whatever the case may be, whatever have you. And I'm not saying that to shit on anybody, but I'm just keeping it official. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't go because I knew what the atmosphere was, and I didn't feel right for me being who I'm being and just coming home and not being in a position. I didn't feel that I fitted at that moment. You know what I'm saying? That reminds me to like when Jay-Z and Rockefeller, right? When Jay-Z first, you know what I'm saying, was coming up and everything, right? You know, and Jay-Z was coming up and everything. And they went, I think, it was a No Way Out tour with Puff and them. You know what I'm saying? You know, Puff had all the bread at the, Puff had way more bread than Jay at the time. You know what I'm saying? You know, Puff spent a lot of bread. He had a whole bunch of dances, a whole big scene thing. They had the shiny suits on, whatever the case may be. You know, Jay-Z and them had the Rockefeller jean suits and all that. You know what I'm saying? With the little bandanas and things like that, whatever have you. So Jay and them was like, man, you understand what I'm saying? Let me go do me, and then, you know what I'm saying, or whatever have you. And then that night, you know what I'm saying, 50 and all of them was there. They dropped a big bag on her, whatever the case may be. And I'm like, yeah, I'm feeling that, whatever the case may be. But I just felt like at that time, like, you know what I'm saying, I didn't want to be there, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I ain't want to be there. You know what I'm saying? So, but so I made that comparison with how Jay and I'm like, you know what I'm saying, and left the tour, whatever. The same way I felt like, well, I'm not gonna go, and I'm not gonna, what I'm saying, I'm not gonna go because I didn't wish a happy birthday or because I didn't want, to be happy, whatever the case may be. But it was just that, what I'm saying, a motherfucker felt, what I'm saying, like it wasn't my lane to do nothing with. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just be sitting there while everybody just popping bottles, doing whatever they case me do. And I'm like, yeah, yeah, and waiting for people to pass and all that. Nah, like I'm not really like that. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not like that. You know what I'm saying? So so it be a lot of things that be going on in our head, man, and um we always gotta be honest with ourselves. We always gotta stay in our own lane, man. You know, always live beyond our means, man, because this is another thing when I speak about that weed thing, and I'm talking about myself too, man. You know, weed has become a bill amongst the African American community, you know what I'm saying, and the Latino Hispanic community as well. Even some of the what I'm saying, Caucasian people, you know what I'm saying, also our Caucasian people, also our white people also, you know what I'm saying? And that's become a bill, believe it or not. Because first of all, think about let's get to it, right? Let's get to it, right? All the failing businesses really didn't get nothing. All the billionaire businesses during this whole pandemic and everything, those are the only ones that got the big funds and everything. Our small businesses and everything like that, we didn't get nothing. We didn't get nothing at all. Period. We didn't. We barely got anything. You understand what I'm saying? You know. But yet, with the money that we do have and we muster in our community, you know what I'm saying. Those that's you know what I'm saying. Is struggling like my. You know what I'm saying. Whatever case may be, and we always still have our weed. We still always still have this and that and the other. And then when you sit back and you think about it, and then you sit back and you think about every bag you buy, and how often you buy it. You know what I'm saying? And you look at a 30-day radius, and you start thinking about it. Now you like, hold up, I just accumulated a whole bill. But yet, you know, we got to start maybe just focusing on trying to get a piece of the pot and start trying to get some of that bread and try to find ways to invest in that. You know what I'm saying? I know when you look on the Cash App is just all about sending people bread or making money transactions amongst you and your people. But it's also about when you look at it, they also help you invest in everything also. You know what I mean? And I've been focused on that also. Somebody said resubmit your resubmit your paperwork to get that money because the government is still holding $3.5 billion for small businesses. Yeah, definitely, man. So we definitely, man, because they've been shutting everybody. They shut me down. They shut us down. You know what I'm saying? And when we did get something, my bad, y'all. I got this on my laptop, so my laptop is the one that's is generating the light and everything. You know what I mean? Depends on the industry you're in, the state also in the state you're in. Just read that today, bro. Yeah, that's a fact, man. All right, I'm gonna definitely look into that. That's very good news. That's good. While we sitting here building, you know what I'm saying? Because I could definitely help get the word out. Because I didn't really know that. You know what I'm saying? I was really well, they've been dishing money for small businesses loans. Okay, they well, we had got two. You know what I'm saying? But after that, you know what I'm saying, everything else they shutting it down. And that was a whole, you know what I'm saying, that was a while ago. You know what I'm saying? That's right. That's the only reason why. Not only reason why because the Caucasian wanted it, because they recognized how much money was in that industry. You know what I'm saying? You know, coming from our communities and everything, you know what I'm saying? Smoking weed is a part of our everyday life. It's become a part of our everyday life from generation, from generation. It's been like that for me since I was a kid. You understand what I'm saying? It's been like that since I was a kid. Especially, you know what I'm saying, you know, for I know for us, you know what I'm saying, African community, African American community, that always been our thing coming up. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The Jamaicans, the Rastas and all of them, you know what I'm saying, the Trinity the Trinitys, you know what I'm saying, all of them and everybody. Everybody always smoke weed, Antiguans, all of us always smoke weed. All of us always smoke weed. But now with these different strains and it's more stronger and everything like that, or whatever have you, you know what I'm saying? You know, I mean, we shit. I believe we smoke more than them, and we also, you know what I'm saying, spend a lot of money on clothes and everything more than them, and it's a known fact. And you know, in New York City, I think, in New York City, our black owned businesses percent is only 3.5%. You know what I'm saying? Nobody gave us nothing, you know what I'm saying? Nobody, you know, we black people got to start our own government and the whole. I mean, you know, and that's the thing because it's like, you know, we looking at each other like we each other enemies, man, but our enemies is the same. Our struggles is the same. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times we be angry and we come outside because we dealing with different issues and we bringing it with us every time we going. Me also, I'm guilty of that. And sometimes, you know what I'm saying, we present ourselves, you know, in a different way to what we mean, but because, you know, at the moment you might not be able to think for somebody else, and you hope at the time that that person could at least hopefully think for you. You know what I'm saying? But it's like it's a thing with us, man. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of growing to do as a people, and honest, you know, that don't really apply to damn stuff, man. Cause that Southern hospitality and everything is real, and I'm not gonna say that's with everybody in every black community, but you know, as a whole, a lot of things that we be doing, man. If you look at all the predominant black cities, you know what I'm saying? Those are murder caps and you know and things of that nature. And you know, a lot of that have to do with our circumstances and who we are as a people. Because we already know, we see what's going on. It's just that now with the social media and everything like that, it's being televised more. So just imagine the things that was going on back when social media all this didn't exist. Because remember when I came out, when I first came in jail for that last bid, whatever, you know, we had beepers. It was no cell phone. People ain't have cell phones. Every corner, every street corner, every couple of, you know what I'm saying, storefronts and everything had telephone booths. And you used to get in the telephone booth and then you go inside Macy's and stuff like that. You had a telephone booth where you actually go in and sit down at and everything like that. Let me say you had beepers and you had codes that you put in beepers to say certain words and make it to say certain words, and then you know and things of that nature. I guarantee you, as long as our lifestyle continues to be what it be, you know what I'm saying, and you know and just think about, you know what I'm saying, us riches, you know what I'm saying, the ones that's rich, you know what I'm saying, like majority rappers and young rappers and everybody. Just imagine how much weed and everything they be blowing. You know what I'm saying? They might as well just buy them some farms and grow it themselves. And everybody who has, you know what I'm saying, a few dollars to do that should try to invest in some type of property and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? Build some type of equity. That should be the focus point right now. You know what I'm saying? A lot of things, you know, we have to like really support each other, man. We gotta really hold each other down, man. We gotta really stop hating each other, man. But you know, people gotta really be very respectful and everything also, man. You know, because that sometimes, again, You could be thinking you defending your wife, or you think you standing up, whatever the case may be, but you could be offending her. You know what I'm saying, whatever. So sometimes it's like you damn if you do, you damn if you don't. You know what I'm saying? So we really just gotta be just focused on, just keep pushing forward, man. You know what I'm saying? Just don't give up, man. Let me tell you something, right? If people ask me, who was my favorite president, I tell them Abraham Lincoln. People might feel some type of way about that, you know, which they have their own opinion, but their opinion might change when I explain why Lincoln was my favorite president. Lincoln, because as far as him freeing the slaves, that did happen. That wasn't his intentions because he had slaves himself. But the northern with the machine era coming in, the industrial era coming in, whatever, machineries couldn't compete with the free labor of the South because you need people to work the machines and stuff like that. You feel what I'm saying? So, that's what that really whole thing was about. You know what I'm saying? Because he said it himself, I can do what I do, and it still be, slavery, then it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But what I like about him is that I like his story. I like his personal story. You know what I'm saying? I like his personal story. And what I mean by that is this, right? Before he became president, right? He went through a lot of turmoil. He went through a whole bunch of turmoil. I think he lost a Congress one year, 18 months later, got a divorce. No, he was sick for a while, couldn't run for a Senate or something like that. Lost that, was sick. His wife was sick or something like that, and his wife died. He was just going through a whole lot of things. He was losing a lot of he was just going through a whole lot of turmoil and everything like that, losing everything, losing everything, losing everything. But none of that discouraged him and took him off his course on what he felt he was destined to do. And because he didn't quit and he didn't give up on himself, and he fought with his own inner struggles. You know what I'm saying? He fought with everything that was going on around him. He had to deal with a whole bunch of people at a time, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. Still was a family man, still was doing what he was doing, you know what I'm saying? And then the impact of what he did, you know what I'm saying, with the Emancipation Proclamation, and which ended up freeing us, you know what I'm saying? And then, even though the black codes and everything happened later, and he got assassinated, so forth and so on, you know what I'm saying? But that's very memorable. I'm saying I'm appreciative and I'm thankful. But point what I'm making is that his personal struggle and what he been through, because this is what I'm speaking about now. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us at times, you know what I'm saying, we be going through things and we be going through things. We feel like, you know what I'm saying, the whole world is against us. You know what I'm saying? We feel like, a lot of people deal with pressure or just deal with different thoughts, everything different ways. You know what I'm saying? So, I just wanted to just let people know, man, like, no, y'all not alone, man. You know what I'm saying? We all go through things and everything, you know what I'm saying? And I just felt like I think it was important, you know what I'm saying, that I say that to y'all. Yo, Mel, man, I just want to say you motivated me to start my own business, man. No, man, to out, shoot off, things for the positive. Yo, no doubt, man. Salute y'all, man. Let's get to the nitty-gritty. What's your thoughts on election? My thoughts on election, man, it's all BS, man. You know what I'm saying? It's all pretty much BS, man. My bad, y'all. To me, it's all BS. I ain't really even been focused. I mean, I've been talking about it with people and everything, but I really don't even want to really that's nasty work right there. I don't even want to really even talk about that right at this moment. If you want me to talk about that, I make a whole, you know what I'm saying? I talk about that, saying specifically, man. But that whole thing is BS. I want to explain. I want y'all to understand something. I want y'all to understand something, right? when people vote for presidents and stuff like that, right? You set these polls up and they make these polls. Everybody vote, whatever have you. Um, no, I'm talking about election. Oh, he's talking about the local elections. The local elections, well, the local election is way more important because it's community based and everything. That's very serious for people to get organized and being called into that. Because at the end of the day, it's a lot of different organizations that I try to get in, with that, geared to, being involved with the community, you know what I'm saying, in community building, you know what I'm saying, building bonds where, I'm waiting for Bragg right now, to hit me back to for I can start, being around my hood, my community and everything, and then, do, violence intervention and things like that, talk to people, be around, help people, you know what I'm saying? People everybody respect me, it's all love, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm always in the hood anyway, you know what I'm saying? Mine will get paid if I'm gonna just be there, you know what I'm saying? And you know, and that's why I feel like, as a whole, as you know what I'm saying, as a people we should be able to do much better, especially when it comes to this gang thing that's about uplifting the people and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? Basically speaking about Ola, because the simple fact is that that interview that when I spoke about with Matt Ronald, right? Matt Ronald made he made a good point. He said, Joe, you know what I like about y'all over there? He said that with y'all got the numbers and everything over there, right? He said with y'all numbers, y'all supposed to be getting next to them local politicians and swearing them votes to help your communities out in that manner and get involved. And he made a point, you know what I'm saying? I've been pondering that point for a minute, and it's some people still doing it, but it's still not the Senate. It's, you know what I'm saying? It's just little sprinkles, but it still hasn't formed that, you know what I'm saying? For example, storefronts right here in New York City, bodegas, they got a united bodega thing where they all stick together with their laws, their prices, and you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So we all together just gotta stick to that cause and everything, stay firm by that, you know what I mean? But Fresh Guy, right? You know what I'm saying, the Hat Boy, you know what I'm saying, from Alsbury Park, Jersey, and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? He crushed him hard right now. He doing real good. You know what I'm saying? I'm managing him and everything. You know what I'm saying? That's family at the end of the day. That's bro right there. Love him, the whole family. You go on my IG and everything. You gonna definitely see him and everything. Doing our things, man. About to do some more videos. I'm now once we do the videos and you know what I'm saying, I got cameraman and everything now. Now I'm about to start doing the skits. Um, and I just wanted to show y'all this. That's right. Somebody said champagne bottle, like that's right. And I'm showing y'all this, right? This right here is a book. Let me see if I can show you. This right here is a book. One of my 3 books that I wrote when I was in prison. So remember I told you I was looking for an editor or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I never really, you know what I'm saying, found one or whatever, whatever have you. So after this live, I'm gonna edit it myself and put these out on the shelf in stores on my own independently, and put it also in audio form, right? And what I'm gonna do after that is that we're gonna turn this right here into a web series. You know what I'm saying? It's a small world. I don't want to give really nothing up. If somebody try to, you know what I'm saying, but I ain't gonna give nothing up about it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm getting to that. So this is what I'm doing tonight. So, you know, that's why I got my little bud, you know what I'm saying, my little, you know what I'm saying, I'm just doing what I'm doing. And just trying to create ways, you know what I'm saying, just, you know, get to it and whatever. Um, I left my shirts in the car. Yeah, I left my shirts in the car. I don't have my shirts on me right now, but y'all already know y'all get them Kross TV, you know what I'm saying, them Kross TV shirts, you know what I'm saying? Y'all go to my IG, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know how to get in contact with me or through here, whatever. And my Cash App is Kross, you know, with a K, Kross TV 183rd. And Cash at me, shirts $25. What I do is I take pictures, you know what I'm saying? I either if you in New York, I come to you and whatever have you take a picture with your shirt on, whatever, you know what I'm saying, and post it on my IG. If you go on my IG, which is Mel, lowercase Kross, lowercase 183rd, and you follow me on there, you gonna see that, you know, everybody that's, you know, that's in reachable distances, you know, I met with them, you know, gave them their shirt, you know, they gave me the bread, whatever, took pictures with them and everything, and I posted them on my Instagram, and they still on my Instagram to this day. And then I also showed pictures that when people did send me the money and they come from different states, even or people from the west side, even like my homie talked to me on IG and everything, you know, I had you know, I sent pictures of myself at the post office mailing it out and stuff like that. You feel me? I'm just reading some comments on what y'all saying, what y'all getting in contact with. It's Stephen Boyton, salute, King. I don't even want to talk about that boy Trump right now, man. That dude, man. Not really at all, man. How everybody doing, man? I know everybody get ready, you know what I'm saying? They gotta go to work, whatever tomorrow. They gotta take care of things. Kids, you know, feeding kids, getting ready, whatever. Just want to just hit y'all with that, man. You know what I'm saying? About, you know, just, you know what I'm saying, staying strong, you know what I mean? Even when you think that and you feel like I said when the world will get full and just try your best to move on, man. You know what I'm saying? Even G's cry and everything, man. You know what I'm saying? Even G's cry, man. Tears sometimes help me get through that pain I was going through when I was in the can and all that. Yo, Che Hercules, don't worry about that. I got you, bro. You heard? Yeah, man, but I ain't gonna really take too much more of y'all time. I know you got some things to do and everything. I just appreciate y'all love and support, man, and being here for me. You know, when I just wish y'all, you know what I'm saying, prosperity, you know what I'm saying, respect and all that, you know what I mean? Yeah, 2020 been extreme, fan, man. Hey, yo, man, let me tell y'all something. I done had so many jobs between this whole corona thing and all this other shit, man. I done had over about 10 different jobs in 2 different states, PA and in New York. PA and in New York. Wow. Then from this job might end and everything, they don't have no more work. You like, the corona thing still hurting the moving thing for me is good for, you know, bigger businesses and everything, but it's like it's crazy, man. It's crazy, man. And you know, like even when I did that endeavor, me and my wife, we did that endeavor with our, you know, with Dell's Express LLC, in which we was delivering and installing appliances, you know what I'm saying, to all houses in, you know, PA, Jersey, and New York, whatever, you know what I'm saying. But our route would be mainly in Pennsylvania though, and they didn't have no work for us, and we couldn't provide no workers to run the trucks because I couldn't get on my own truck. I couldn't get on my own truck because of my felonies and all that. You know what I mean? And then they, they're so anal about, the background check and everything like that. By the time you find one person, and by the time you get the other person went and found a job and doing something else, because at the end of the day, they gotta feed their family and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So then we gotta find another person. Then by the time we find that other person, this person not going no more. So and then at the end of the day, we paying for insurance and we not even getting no work. So who lost out on the deal? We pay for 2-3 months for insurance for what? But does that mean that we shut the business down, whatever case may be? No, when the time is right and when and the blessed, what I'm saying, the powers that be, whatever, when whatever we believe in to be, when the time comes and everything like that, that time, it's gonna be figured out. You know what I'm saying? But again, not gonna give up. Never give up. You know what I'm saying? Never give up on yourself. Never give up on the people that you love. You know what I'm saying? When they down, man, be there for them. You know what I'm saying? Listen to them, man. Listen to them. No matter how petty you might think it is, you know what I'm saying? Just that person be able to get it out and being able to be heard, man. That might means everything to that person, man. Just being heard, you know what I'm saying? That might mean everything to that individual, you know what I'm saying? Regardless of what. So, definitely proper communication, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I ain't gonna really give up too much of your time, man. Salute y'all. Appreciate y'all for tuning in the Kross TV network. That's Kross with a K, man. Definitely look in the Pink Hot Boutique. Don't forget that, man. Don't always forget that, man. I got some things, I got some females y'all wanna buy some nice things from, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, always stay you, man. Definitely always stay me, man. Always, man. This is my joint right here. Definitely appreciate y'all, man. Just wanted to share something with y'all. I've been just dealing with a lot, man. I'm gonna tell y'all something that's weird that happened to me. I'm gonna tell y'all something weird happened to me, right? So, I was doing my little, hustle, whatever, what I do, whatever, right? And I was going to the BJ's. I came over there. I came out of BJ's. It was a boot on my truck. It was a boot on my truck. So I went to the place, you know what I'm saying, the Bronx, to go get my truck, whatever have you, right? I found out. Now, mind you, when they put a boot on it, you got to pay $185, right? So when I go get the truck, my wife dropped me. I go get the truck, whatever. Come to find out they told it, which is another 185, right? Come to find out they did all that because they're under the impression when I had caught that case last my remember I told you I had crashed my car last year, whatever. Um they was but I had did it. We had changed, put it like that, we had changed. Nah, it's not 185 per day, it's 185 for the tow, and then it's 185 to take the boot off, and then it's $20 per day that your car is in the lot for every 24 hours that it's in the lot. Know what I'm saying? But all this happened because they're under the impression that I had lapse of insurance when I didn't. You understand what I'm saying? Because we switched insurances because insurance every time we turn around they keep going up and up and up. So we switched insurance. So the insurance never contacted DMV. So DMV contacted us and contacted me and let them know, submit proof that I got I had didn't know lapse of auto insurance, whatever. I did that. I sent the copy and I did that, but I don't know if they got it or didn't do anything, whatever have you. So that was the reason why. So now I gotta, get that money back, whatever came me. But the point, but I didn't even have to pay for the boot, being that they ended up not having me pay for the boot, being that they had told it, whatever have you, which was a blessing at the end of the day. But you know, it'd be like spontaneous things like that. Like you feel like you taking 3, 4 steps up now. And I'm saying, and then you turn around, and then you might have got a couple of dollars, extra dollars, you know what I'm saying, to handle certain things real fast, you know what I'm saying, spit that, throw that somewhere, whatever. And things like that just keep sucking you up, sucking you up. In New York City right now, they going crazy on the tickets. They trying to recap all the money that they lost, all the money that they dishing out for this corona epidemic and all these new different things that's going on. They going hard on the tickets, and that's how they getting their money back. It's really absolutely nowhere to park. Absolutely nowhere, and there's construction everywhere. You got the restaurants now, the outside restaurants that's taking up parking up spots and everything like that. Then the construction, then you got the Con Ed, and then it's nowhere to park. So, you know, parking by pump, that's 115. If you park somewhere where it says parking at no time, they made that 115 now. Before it used to be 60. You know what I'm saying? You know, what else? Certain buildings being built, and because the buildings being built or now it's open, whatever, they don't want no parking in front or the side of their building. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. People is literally in Harlem is parking. Like if you on 7th Avenue, you have people literally parking in the middle of the street at night. Every night, because they can't even go to a parking garage because the parking garage is full. But at the end of the day now, think about this. Who bought a car to be in New York City and have to go to the garage every night? That's a whole nother bill now. You know what I'm saying? These are the things that's going on, that's antagonizing us, that's getting on our nerves, that's stressing us out, you know what I'm saying? And we come home and we bring that home, and, you know what I'm saying, you fighting with your loved ones at times and things like that. You know what I mean? You know, like I said, regardless however whatever the quote, you know, however the dice roll, man, don't give up on yourself, man. Just stay humble, you know what I'm saying? Don't make things worse for yourself. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Just be blessed, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? For your experiences and everything like that, man. And you know, just you know, like I said, you know what I mean? Just be blessed, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people going through a lot of things, you know what I'm saying? You know, I've been talking to a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? I've been going through a lot of whole bunch of things or whatever have you. That was just the thing about the car, right? This is the real thing that's gonna bug y'all out. This right here is gonna bug y'all out. So I'm on my block, I'm on 183rd, speaking to the people for a little minute, whatever. No, matter of fact, we pulling in. As I'm pulling in, he beeping the horn, telling them like, yo, you know, move up for a minute because we trying to get into the little parking spot right there. There's a little fire hydrant right there, but we just gonna push over for the side right there, whatever have you, right? Matter of fact, I'll tell you that another time. I'll tell you that another time. That's a whole nother, I'm gonna tell you that another time. I'm gonna tell you that another time, man. But yo, man, I've been told you about 10, 15 minutes ago. I'm gonna let y'all go, man. I just appreciate y'all, man. I love y'all. Thank y'all for y'all support. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's a lot I want to say, man, but I'm gonna say that for a whole nother joint, man. You know what I'm saying? I know people is getting late. You know what I'm saying? It's been almost an hour I've been on here. You know what I'm saying? Not complaining. I appreciate y'all. We here. But I'm gonna say that for another time, all right? Anyway, man, y'all stay up, stay safe, man. Y'all stay focused, man. You know, stay true to your family, man, and cause you lose them, man, that shit'll hurt, man. You know what I'm saying? So y'all niggas stay strong and everything like that. Peace and blessings to y'all. Y'all already know, man. Stay up, man. Love y'all. Slow.